Hey everyone, Shiro here. I hope you're all well, and today we have my complete Skyrim overhaul for PlayStation 5 and 4. Performance may vary on the PlayStation 4 sides of things. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I'm trying to reach 2,000 by the end of the year, and any support would be greatly appreciated. And I just want to say thank you to everyone that has subscribed over the past few months. My channel has kind of grown so quickly, and it's been amazing. Thank you guys, you're the best. But anyways, let's get on with the video. I hope you like it. I'll see you soon. First up, we have the unofficial Skyrim Special Edition patch. This mod fixes bugs and glitches Bethesda themselves never got round to fixing. Following that, we have Fendrix Magic Reloaded Part 1 and Part 2. This adds in some new spells that can be used within the game. After that, we have Wilds of Skyrim SE. So basically what this mod will do, it adds in faction patrols, a bunch of NPCs patrolling around, and it also alters how you can loot animals within the game, and also updates the AI for the animals as well. Now I think that this may conflict with immersive citizens, but just load immersive citizens lower than this mod and it'll overwrite it. It won't be an issue. I haven't experienced any crashes or anything like that with it, so you know. But if you do want to avoid any conflicts, just don't install this or immersive citizens. It's your choice. After that, we have the katana set. This adds in a craftable katana for each item of category, so wooden, orcish steel, skyforged steel, silver, golden, glass, stalream, ebony, and daedric, which I think is really cool because I do like katanas and they look pretty nice actually. After that, we have a cloaks pack. This actually adds cloaks to the game. 7 new cloaks which can be crafted, and that's even amazing, which is really cool. After that, we have Autumn Skies. This is a weather mod and it looks absolutely incredible for the game. The lighting looks perfect. Really good download, guys. After that, we have Dense Grass PlayStation 4. It doesn't matter what version of the game the mod says it's for. It will work on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. You know, it doesn't make a difference. But this just makes the grass more dense, other than what you would get with the vanilla options. After that, we have the landscape fixes for grass mods. So obviously with the grass increased in size, we do want to make sure that there's no grass poking from areas that you wouldn't want to see it. So this mod makes sure that no grass pokes through roads and stuff like that. After that, we have Anna's Skyrim Texture Overhaul. This will change Whiterun, Solitude, small villages, and common furniture. After that, we have Immersive Movement. This will overhaul the character and human NPCs, well, not human, but human race type NPCs to have immersive movement within the game. After that, we have Immersive Citizens AI Overhaul. And obviously this is the one I was talking about that may conflict with the other one. Again, if you don't want to have a risk of conflicts, just remove one or the other. It'll be completely fine. But this overhauls the AI for NPCs within the game to be a bit more immersive and just a bit more realistic how they go about their days and stuff like that. After that, we have realistic conversations. So when you speak to NPCs, you'll actually have more options to speak to them and actually have a more diverse conversation with them. After that, we have lightly populated settlements. So one of the main things that you can do, the best things you possibly can do for PlayStation modding, is get more NPCs within your game. Make the world feel more lively that way, because the texture mods is mostly out of the question. Obviously there is texture mods, but it's literally just using textures from a different part of the game and reapplying it to somewhere else. So adding more NPCs, I feel like it's a great way to just make it feel more lived in and change the whole dynamic of the game itself. After that, we have immersive patrols. Again, this adds in more NPCs, so the whole world of Skyrim is going to feel completely lived in and really fun. After that, we have rain and snow FX. So when it's raining, you will notice NPCs and your player character will have drips coming off them that symbolize they've been, got wet. And when it snows, you'll notice frost on your character or NPCs, obviously, that symbolize you're covered in snow. After that, we have IA2's additional face presets. This adds in custom made presets for both male and female, all races included. After that, we have the Skyrim Vanity Kit PlayStation 4 edition. Again, doesn't make a difference which version it is, it really doesn't. This has 50 hair colours, 19 makeup colours, 12 war paint colours, 32 skin colours, 10 scale colours, 8 fur colours, and 3 dirt colours, which is really cool. After that, we have the Magic Magical College of Winterhold. This overhauls obviously the College of Winterhold, making it look a lot better in my opinion. After that we have Point the Way. This updates all the signs so you can actually follow a route using the signs and not get lost. So instead of opening a map, you can actually just follow the roadside signs, which is really cool. After that we have Wooden Bridges SE. This replaces a bunch of bridges within the game to have a unique wooden bridge. The locations that are in there right now is Riverwood, Half Moon Mill, Heartwood Mill, Reaver's Watch Camp, Dark Water Crossing, and Anger's Mill. After that we have Lamppost of Skyrim Special Edition. This adds lampposts along the roadside so you can actually see where you're going if it gets too dark at night. After that we have Simply More Trees. This mod adds in almost 2,000 new trees to the game in areas that should have had like a forest. So yeah. And for people who say Whiterun shouldn't have trees, Bethesda originally did want to have trees, but they couldn't due to the limitations of the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. After that we have the Whiterun River Improved. This adds trees along Whiterun River. It looks really nice actually, and spruces up an area that's a little bit less populated and bland in my opinion. After that we have Immersive Fallen Trees. This will add fallen trees throughout the world of Skyrim. Again, like just adding a bit more immersion, making the world feel more lived in and, you know, fully fleshed out. After that we have JK Skyrim / the Great Cities patch or compatibility version. Yeah, this is JK Skyrim, but it makes it compatible with the Great Cities. And obviously the Great Cities. These two mods will overhaul all towns and smaller towns within the game, making them again feel more lived in, adding a bunch of new clutter around them and stuff like that. After that we have Deus Mons. It is a castle home, which is really nice. You can get lost in here, to be honest. It's quite big, so have fun exploring. After that we have Hobbiton, a nice little hobbit home. It looks really cool in my opinion. I do prefer it on the Xbox version because it has a few more features, but it looks still really cool on the PlayStation 4 version, especially considering that it is only using vanilla assets as well. After that we have the Riverview House. This is just outside of Windhelm and it looks really impressive, to be honest. It's even on hot springs, which is really nice. After that we have TNF Whiterun. This overhauls Breeze Home within the game, giving it a new aesthetic, and it looks absolutely incredible. And after that we have GT's Gardens of Whiterun. This adds in a bunch of flora to Whiterun. After that we have Thieves Guild Vault. This will add in it upgrades the Thieves Guild HQ, so every time you get a special job from Delvin, no longer will the vault remain empty for the rest of the game. So basically the vault will actually start getting loot inside there. I don't think it'll be loot that you can actually take, but like, you know, a big pile of gold. So it symbolizes that you're actually making progress within the guild itself. After that we have Forgotten Dungeons. This adds in 44 new Radiant quests enabled plus 11 extra dungeons within the game, which is really nice. That's a good bit of extra content for everyone to play. After that we have Where Darkness Dwells, and I can't read the rest of the title because it's cut off. Thank you for Bethesda for your terrible mod page. This is a quest mod essentially. It's really cool. To actually start the quest mod you need to find a letter in Codlak's room inside Jorvaska living quarters. This is a mid to high level player story mod, so take that with note. After that we have Kings of Hell Behind Enemy Lines. Again, this is another quest. Well, it is kind of a quest mod, it's kind of not. It adds in a bunch of new races, new bosses, new weapons, and a lot of challenges. After that we have Deadly Bosses of Skyrim. This adds in a bunch of bosses around the world as well. After that we have Airfell Isle. Again, this is a quest mod that adds in a whole new area. You access this just outside Whiterun. There is a portal that you walk through, which is really cool. Then we have Skyrim is Windy. This will make like the grass and trees actually blow in the wind, which is really cool. Then we have Fast Alternate Start. This allows you just to jump into the game as quick as possible, skipping the vanilla intro, because the vanilla intro tends not to work too well with mods for whatever reason. I recommend just choose the option where it puts you right outside the Guardian Stone, so you can actually just follow the vanilla quest line as much as possible. After that we have ELE Interior Lighting Overhaul. This overhauls the interior lighting within the game, giving it a nice new aesthetic. And finally we have Water and Terrain Enhanced. This overhauls obviously the water within the game and it makes it look a lot better compared to vanilla. And that is the complete load order, guys. I hope you did like it. I do plan to obviously revisit this again in next month, like in October I think it is next month. and obviously add in new mods if any have been added to for PlayStation 5. So yeah, let me know if you do see any that come out, and obviously so I can keep track of them for when I do eventually come back to this. That'll be greatly appreciated. Anyways, as always, this has been Shiro. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.